From Flushing, Queens, baseball from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Today, the finale of this quick two-game series between the Texas Rangers and the New York Mets. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Matt Harvey, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, what I like about him is he knows how to pitch. He gives his team a chance to win every time. Last outing was a perfect example. He gave up 2 runs, and he still stuck around long enough to get the W. He's going to keep them in the game. I look for that type of performance in this game as well.
Leading off the afternoon.
Striding in, Elvis Andrus. And this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. And we are underway here in Flushing as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1. These Mets, Harold, as they take the field here today, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been a pretty good homestand. They're 3-1 right now. They're playing good baseball, but that 4-1 really kind of separates them. That's why today's game's important.
Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees, the reading at first pitch. Harvey now on 2-0. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Here it comes now to Andrus. Ball 3.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Granderson is underneath this one, and he's got it for the first out. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Harold, what's the key to avoiding the sweep?
Well, Matt, this team does not strike out a whole lot. They put the ball in play, and they rely on putting pressure on the other team. And if you make a mistake, they're going to capitalize. But their game is pressure, put the ball in play.
Here's Carlos Gomez. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Batting third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Darno waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. And now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Tyson Ross, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's had a little bit of a struggle against right-handed hitters, and to me, that's the key to this game. They're hitting over 300. Right-handed hitters over 300. So he's going to have to get the right-handers out if he wants to win this game. Let's see if he's able to execute against the right-handers in this one.
Here's Neil Walker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
Lays off 1-0. Harold, this Ranger ball club as they begin play. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
Played on the backhand. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Time now to take a look at Terry Collins' Mets starting lineup in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if La Potencia, Yoenis Cespedes, can keep it going. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
That's wide, 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking you deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. First pitch coming. Here it is. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Now, Matt, Dave Lawrence is going to remind you a lot of James Kingsley. He comes from that old school of you hit your spots, he's going to call it. He has a tendency to call one side of the plate a little bit more than the other.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. From the stretch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2.
0-2 with this guy. This could be the worst scenario you want. He's got 4 pitches that he can throw for strikes now. And you really don't know what to look for when you're the hitter.
Ross pauses. Here's the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Lucroy has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Mets leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Into the box, Rougned Odor. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. First offering on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. The windup and the 0-1. For Walker now at second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Mets. And I'm looking down there at the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. The thing about Travis, not a big guy, and he's had some injuries along the way. But if he can stay healthy, he's got a great pitching staff to catch.
At the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First delivery to him on the way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. 2 strikes now from Harvey. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. But as a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles. Just found the hole.
Here's the first baseman, James Loney, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He'll start this one at 274. 8 home runs and 23 driven in. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Here's a line drive. Duda at first, able to take it in. as he'll hang on here to record the second out.
Batting 8th, left fielder, Jurickson Profar.
Digging in, Jurickson Profar. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, that's a ball.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. No score here as we play inning number 2. This is hit on the ground but foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 1-2. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, I don't know if he has a blister or some kind of mechanical glitch right now, but anytime you hit 2 batters in one game, let alone an inning, you're in trouble. We'll see if he can dial it back in before he hits another guy.
Into the box now, Tyson Ross. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
There's 2 outs and 2 runners in scoring position. I don't care if it's the pitcher or not. He's got to treat him like another hitter. You can't let him beat you here. This is a big at bat.
2 out, bases loaded. Two and 0 now.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there. It's been a while since he's thrown one. That's just not the way he wanted to start this inning.
Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Here it is. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Rangers threaten but leave them loaded. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. In now, Lucas Duda, lifetime against this pitcher. He's 2 for 4. He also has 1 home run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Man, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Ready with another 2-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he's retired here, one away.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rangers.
Fielder.
And behind the plate is Jonathan Lucroy. You know, everybody talks about his ability to frame pitches. One of the best framers in all the game, but I really like how he catches and throws. This guy can catch.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
To first. Glove by Loney, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting seventh, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on Deloney is in time for the third out. We'll get a look at the speedy Elvis Andrus when we join you next. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back to daytime baseball on the show from Citi Field. Thanks for joining us. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out. Matt Vasgersian, Harold Reynolds, and Dan Plesac with you in the booth. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here it comes. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Carlos Gomez. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. One and one.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss by Gomez as he's kept off base here, and there are 2 away now.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Standing in now, Adrian Beltre, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Skied into straightaway right. And Bruce will make the catch, and the inning is over. Former cover boy David Wright leads things off when we come back. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Third baseman, David Wright.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. On the ground up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
Well, this is what you want from the guy hitting in front of the pitcher. You lead off the inning with the base hit. Now it sets up the inning. Do you bunt him over? Do you hit and run? Do you allow him to steal? A lot of things can happen now.
Stepping in now, Matt Harvey. Now a bunt attempt here. Andrus on to first, and they get them both.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
Into the box, Neil Walker. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. The 0-1 delivery. And he lays off for ball 1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Here's Rougned Odor now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. A wave and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. The average sits at 294, 9 homers and 47 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, he does get to it to knock it down.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Lucroy. He singled his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Count 0-2.
Hit hard on the ground at first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second.
Now batting, the first baseman, James Loney.
Ready for another chance? James Loney, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Misses, ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1 left for Texas. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Striding in once again, Wilmer Flores.
Leading off
He'll
for the
lead
Mets
it
here
off
in the
against
4th,
Tyson Ross.
the shortstop, number 4.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And now a pitch on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Odor. A quick out, number 1.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hard hit ball to second. Odor has it on to first, and there were 2 down. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And we've got 2 guys bringing some serious gas for you, as you see there. Top speeds 96 and 97. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th. And standing in now is the dangerous center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Here's a fastball chop fouled at the plate. It's strike 1. Ross sets his sights, coming at him with the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Here's Jurickson Profar. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey.
Left fielder, Jurickson Profar.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out.
Now
so
batting,
still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see there that they're currently residing in 2nd place in the NL in that category. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tyson Ross comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there, 1-0. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Takes this the other way to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. 2 strikes now from Harvey. This one's down to third. There to get it is Wright. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. Halfway home, still no score. Here's Lucas Duda now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Lucas Duda.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across
The
yet,
right
so maybe this
fielder,
walk
number
will
19.
jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Jay Bruce.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Runners on the move for second. Fouled straight back. The 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
That's the 3rd slider in a row. And I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Up next for the Mets, catcher Travis
Stepping up
d'Arnaud.
now, Travis d'Arnaud. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set and the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Waiting in the on deck circle is David Wright. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now a drive out to left center field. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
Matt Harvey.
In now, Matt Harvey, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Ready on 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Well, you know AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
Here's Neil Walker, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Ross pauses. Here's the 1-1. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
From the stretch. And that misses 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a liner. But Loney's able to get his glove up and take it in, and that ends the inning. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Mets out in front, 1-0. Here's Carlos Gomez. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try and crowd to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. And Gomez not biting on that one either. It's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Under it is Granderson. One away.
Third baseman number 29, Adrian Beltre.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And the catch out there made by Wright for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Ready for another chance? Rougned Odor 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And there's his first base hit in this one. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
7 games. Hey, that's 1 week of swinging bat pretty good. He's comfortable right now.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Mets lead it 1-0. Ready once again, Wilmer Flores. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Wilmer Flores.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there.
And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit in the air out to right. Choo has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Rocket to third, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. The runner scores from second. And he's safe. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Alex Claudio, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Alex Claudio.
Into the box now, Lucas Duda, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. It was a walk in his last trip. The 0-1 delivery. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Ready with the 0-2. Way outside. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Fouled straight back. 1 out and a runner on second base. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 19.
Ready for another shot now. Jay Bruce. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to Loney will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. 1 for the Mets here on the RBI double. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's now 2-0 New York. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Jonathan Lucroy.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, James Loney.
Here's the first baseman, James Loney. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, this offense finds himself struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Bruce has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Jurickson Profar.
Striding in once again, Jurickson Profar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They're down 2-0.
Stretch.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Tanner Scheppers will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Delino DeShields is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 3.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To short. There is Andrus. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The third baseman, number 5, David Wright.
Digging in and looking for more, David Wright. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's over. 3-1.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
The pitcher, number 33.
Digging in once again, Matt Harvey. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there.
First offering on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. Andrus on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So nothing happening this time around. 8th inning coming up. It's the Mets 2 and the Rangers nothing. Stepping into the box, Delino DeShields, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
First delivery to him on the way. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
2 strikes now from Harvey. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it. I might even come back with it again.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Granderson is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Carlos Gomez.
Here's Carlos Gomez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Two out, nobody on. Hit hard to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Neil Walker. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth.
Neil Walker.
Into the windup and the pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Set to deliver the 0-1. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. But well positioned is Loney as he spears it for out number one.
Wilmer Flores.
So striding in, Wilmer Flores. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes to Shields. Out of here. A solo shot and they add another. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead.
A 3-run deficit in the bottom of the 8th is tough for a visiting team to overcome. But they've got 3 outs left. And after that homer, they're going to need to string together some hits to make a game of this thing.
The left fielder number 52.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes.
Yoenis Cespedes.
As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count and the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And this is going to get by Beltre down the line. A fair ball.
Oh, the old CNI base hit. The changeup's down. The batter goes down to get it and still finds a hole to put it through. Good pitch. Better hitting.
Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He'll try it again, 3-2. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Now at the plate, Lucas Duda. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Here's the 1-0. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Fouled back. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. From the belt, the pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Gomez has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run across on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
2 men are on with 2 men out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Andrus has it. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. 9th inning coming up. The Mets are out on top, 4-0. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base, so I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
0-1, here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Here's the 1-1 now to Beltre. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. One and 2, here it comes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Here's Odor now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game. He pulls this one into right, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Odor is on his way home. And the runner from second is in to score.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, the pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
And now here comes Mets skipper Terry Collins out to home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Jerry's Familia answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Number 27, Jerry's Familia. Now playing right field and batting in the 9th spot, number 12, Juan Lagares.
Here's the first baseman, James Loney. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Here's the first pitch to him. Over for a look here is Cespedes, but he won't have a play. It's a foul ball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. And he misses with it, 1-1. And Loney takes that one that misses. It's 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Way in front of that fastball.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2, and he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Ryan Rua will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Ryan Rua.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Bases are loaded with only one out. Lays off. 2-2 now.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Delino DeShields. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
2 out, bases loaded. And here's a swing and a miss, and now the Rangers are down to their final strike here.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Matt Harvey earns his 6th winning decision in this one, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious New York Mets: 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Rangers, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Matt Harvey. His record is now 6-5. The loss goes to Tyson Ross. He falls to 4-11. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon, and please drive home safely.